Oh my gosh. Morning. Wednesday, October 1st, 2025. I'm Larissa. My fat bitch diary. Here I am, drinking from skulls. Time has come. Time has come to drink from skulls. Hey, Brody, you in here? Brody. He's in here. He's like, I don't want to be in the video. Oh, why he doesn't like being in the video? I mean, he's a handsome dog, right? I don't know. It's like, I don't want people looking at me. All right, people looking at me. Okay. Anyway. Ugh. Anyway. So yesterday, oh, it was raining here at the Kitty Pants Ranch. It was raining in the mountains, and oh, the humidity was awful. But the rain was pretty good. It didn't pour. It was just like kind of like steady here all day. It was like really dry other places, but it was very wet here. Very wet here. Yeah. Oh, I had a couple appointments yesterday, and I came home, and I hear this ringing. What is this ringing? And ringing again. I go find the ringing. And it's my mother-in-law having her roommate try to call my husband. So she's been asking for money. And we don't have it to give her. Like, we don't have extra money sitting around to give her. So it's like, it's a moot point. But we don't want to give her money because she lies all the time, and we don't want to support whatever bullshit lies she's got going on, whatever scam she's got going on. She's a scammer, right? And the history of substance abuse and using my identity to open credit cards and get health care, Dr. Hop for pain meds and shit. It's just like, so it's like when I'm hurting, and like the strongest thing I do for my pain is my CBD dominant blended herbal tea in the morning, right? And most of the time I just kind of deal with it, right? Like, I don't even take Tylenol or ibuprofen. The only time I take ibuprofen is during my period if I have to go somewhere while I'm having cramps, right? And even then, I try not to, because when the cramps are that bad, I'm a mess, and so I don't like to leave the house, right? And so I just deal with it. I just sit with the pain. I give myself Reiki. I do other meditation, like taking the focus off of the pain, right? I live with chronic pain, and I do it without being a junkie. And so I really, really resent her. I really resent her. And that's another thing that I just kind of like live with and struggle with, is this resentment of this woman who has brought nothing but discord into me and my husband's lives. And so she's been asking him for money. She wants $1,000. And only time he ever hears from his mother is when she's asking for money. Doesn't hear from her any other time. Right? I don't hear from my family, but they also don't call me asking for money either. So, Oh my God. So, at least I can respect them for that. And like I said, we don't have money sitting around to give to anybody anyway, right? We don't live beyond our means, and we have to budget for what it is that we have to take care of around here, right? Like, we don't go on vacations, we don't drive fancy cars, don't buy super expensive, frivolous shit. We don't have toys and all that kind of crap. We don't go gallivanting on weekends, like for us, a big date is going to the boardwalk to play some video games together for an afternoon, right? Like once a month, if that, right? Oh my God. So she's calling asking for money. And already told her we don't have to give her. So she calls yesterday on she wants to FaceTime, and I didn't even know my husband had an iPad. Like, whatever. But when I heard this ringing, I didn't know what it was. And so I went looking, because I don't know, I don't go through his shit, like, we live in the same house. We've been together 25 years. I don't go through his shit. I don't, I don't go through his phone. I don't do that. But I'm like, what is this ringing? Because he wasn't here. So I find it, and I see it's her, and I answer it, but it's not her. It's this guy she lives with. And he's like, Omar. I'm like, no, obviously I'm not Omar. Right? And he's like, oh, I need to speak with Omar. I said, no, you don't. And then I see her, like, he kind of turns the screen, and she's like next to him, and she's like, oh, and she like puts her hand over the screen. He's like, is that his wife? They start whispering. I'm like, and she's like, yeah, it looks like her. And I'm like, Sheila, I can hear you. It's just like, she puts the hand over. She's like, oh. I'm like, what is this? Was ist das? Qu'est-ce que c'est, Sheila? Qu'est-ce que c'est? So he's like, well, he says again, I need to talk to Omar. I'm like, no, you don't. He's like, can I please talk to Omar? And I'm like, no. So then he goes, my name's Robert. I'm like, okay. He's like, I fell yesterday and I messed up my back and now I can't move. And I said, oh, sounds like you need to call 911. And she goes, oh. I'm just like, they don't live nearby. It's not like if he had gotten a hold of Omar, what was Omar going to do about it? I'm like, oh, I'm like, would $1,000 make your back feel better? You're like, come on. What is this? What is this? What is this Scheiße? And he's like, okay, thank you. And he hangs up. And I'm just like, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? No, we don't have money to give you. Sheila, Houda, Dahroug, we don't have any money to give you. You have squandered everything that we have tried to help you with. You squandered everything that Muhammad left you when he died. We don't have extra to give you. So whatever trouble you have gotten yourself into now is your trouble. All of those apartments, before we bought our house, we asked you to come with us to find someplace where you could live with us. I mean, I'm glad you didn't, because I think that would have been bad news because of the way you are, but I'm just telling you, you had options. So whatever trouble you have gotten yourself into, that's the trouble you're in now, right? We didn't have anything to do with it. It's all trouble of your own making. and we don't have money to give you. So, if your roommate has fallen and hurt his back and can't walk, you need to call 911. There's nothing either of us can do for you. What is Omar going to do? Hmm? So it's just like the manipulation and the lies. You know, I just, so that's like, that just like any energy I had left yesterday after being out in public. Because I hate interacting with people. I really do. It's not always bad, but it's just, disrespectful, obnoxious women, right? After I have repeatedly asked somebody to address me by my name and reminded them that I'm not your sweetie. I'm not. No, bitch. I'm not. So, like, it's just like, ugh, and then come home to that bullshit. Totally, totally obnoxious. Totally obnoxious. It's like, if it were just her by herself, maybe we'd see if there was some way we could help her. But she's not. She's got somebody else there. And it's like, no. Now there's two of you. Right? So there was three. There were three of them. And the one guy is bailing on them. And that's what the problem is. But I'm like, I wonder why he's bailing on you. He was the one with the car. He probably had some credit. And now that's gone. Oh my God. Crazy. Crazy. So last night for dinner, I just made a real simple dinner. I made a couscous porridge and a French couscous, a real fine couscous, and I made like a porridge. And then a salad, a real nice salad with sunflower sprouts and radishes and green onion and blackberries and my lemon vinaigrette dressing and sunflower seeds. Yeah, that's what we had for dinner last night. Anyway, so is the government shutting down? Is Trump going to fire everybody and make himself supreme leader? Oh my God. So gross. So gross. And surprise, surprise, Hamas says, oh, we don't like your deal. Surprise, surprise. Come on. Oh my Lord. I mean, the Israeli army shoots children who throw rocks. Just think about that. The Israeli army shoots children well under 18, 12, 11, 10, 9 years old who throw rocks at them, at their vehicles. Why would the Israeli government think that Hamas is going to hand them their guns? It just makes no sense. Am I saying I want Hamas to have guns? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, have some common sense here. All this bullshit, all this dick sucking back and forth. Gross. Gross. Ew. Right? Anyway. So did I. I got some work I need to do. I got work I need to do. I don't need to go into the gallery to do it. I don't need to go into the studio physically to do it. So I do it here at the house. Yeah. I might bake some bread today. I might bake some bread. I might bake some flatbread. I think I'm gonna make some flatbread and some hummus. I think I might do that. Make flatbread and hummus. Anyway. My mother-in-law. Somebody yesterday asked me, like, oh, how was your harvest, equinox? I'm like, oh, mine was great. For other people, it wasn't so great. They tried to put their shit on me. I'm like, no, thank you. But mine was real nice. you know? Yeah. Oh my God. Sheila Betty Dahroug. Sheila Houda Betty Dahroug. We don't have money for you. Please stop asking. And whatever trouble you're in is your trouble. We don't have anything to give you.